All right, welcome to Panther Network, everybody. Today I'm here with,
I'm Officer Aaron Johnson, Knox County Sheriff's Office.
and we're just going to be asking him a few questions about how and what his law enforcement agency does while they're on the force. So, what led to you becoming a law enforcement officer?
I had a close family friend that was a mentor to me. He was a chief with KPD, and from an early age, I just really admired and respected what he did for the community, and that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. And what advice do you think you would give to any young people looking to join law enforcement?
I would say just make sure that you're getting into it for the right reasons, that you truly have a heart for helping people, and that you just stay true to that throughout your career. You see a lot of bad things that can weigh on you, and just try to keep a positive attitude throughout your career.
All right. And final question here: if you could change anything about your career so far, would you? And if so, what?
The only thing I wish I had done was get into it sooner. So I applied the day I turned 21, worked in the jail and county patrol. If I had known more about it, you can start in the jail at 18 now. So the only thing I wish I'd done is just start a little bit earlier.
All right. Well, thank you for
Absolutely,
your time today.
no
Have a
problem.
great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
All right. Welcome to Panther Network. Today I'm here with
Coach Rusty Smith.
and he is a former member of the U.S. Air Force. He's here to talk to us today about what the U.S. Air Force can offer.
Yes, I served in the United States Air Force from 1990 to 1994. I went to basic training in San Antonio, Texas, just like everybody in the Air Force does. Went to tech school in Denver, Colorado. I was trained as an inventory management specialist. Specifically worked with chemical warfare defense equipment. Was stationed at Fairchild Air Force Base and stationed there from mid 1990 to January 1994. So, in the service there. I was a senior airman when I got out. That's an E4.
And if you were to go back and change anything about your military career, what do you think?
Well, the only thing I would like to change is I would like to have worked in a different kind of field. I worked as an inventory management specialist. I am red-green colorblind, and because of that, I was limited to what career field options that I could go into. And I grew up working on cars, and I had a 2-year degree from a vocational school as an auto mechanic, but because of my color vision deficiency, they don't allow me to do that in the military. However, other than that, I wouldn't change it.
And what advice do you think you would give to any young people?
To a young person wanting to go in the military, first of all, research the career field that you would be most interested in going into, and see if your branch offers that career field, and because you can get excellent education in that area. Also, what is best going to benefit me? Would it benefit me to go into the Guard? Would it benefit me to go into reserve? Do I want to go full time? Look at all those things, but kind of like this, the Air Force was great for me because I thought they were very technical, and that was what I wanted to be around. If you like water, go in the Navy. I mean, you're going to be around 6 months out of the year, so you might as well look at that. The Army, you're going to be away a whole lot. You're going to be on maneuvers. You're going to be in the field training, as we'll be with the Marine Corps. But each branch has its own unique aspect to it. But I chose the Air Force for many reasons. I'm an Army brat. My father was in the Army, but I chose the Air Force.
Welcome to Panther Network. Today we're here with.
Sergeant Williams with the Tennessee Army National Guard.
All right, and we're just here to ask him a few questions about what exactly the Army National Guard does. So, what does the Army National Guard do?
So we're a part-time branch of service, typically 1 week in a month, 2 to 3 weeks in the summers. But we serve the state of Tennessee and the United States. 1 week in a month, 2 to 3 weeks in the summer, and then we also can be deployed within the United States to do border missions, disaster relief, and then we also have a federal mission on top of that, where sometimes we deploy and go overseas to different countries and do different missions federally as well.
All right, so what do you think separates y'all from other branches?
So like I said, we're state and federal. So 1 week in a month, 2 to 3 weeks in the summer, a part-time branch of service. You get to live your life full-time and also deploy, but we have great education benefits. Just pay 100% tuition and fees for any state school in Tennessee. Get to do a bunch of cool things, really, that you don't normally get to do. Just working a everyday job. So set yourself apart by being a veteran as well, and just a bunch of cool, fun things, as well as education benefits.
And what would you say? What advice would you give to anyone wanting to join the Army National Guard?
It's a good question. I advise to go to as many schools as you can. Our great education benefits, learn as much as you can, do as much as you can. You'll meet a ton of people within your unit because you've got so many different people coming from so many walks of life, doing so many different professions on their full-time career. So you can learn a lot, network a lot, and that's what I'd recommend. Is meet as many people and learn as much as you can.
All right. And what would you say your craziest mission has been on?
Craziest? It's a tough one. I haven't gone to any missions, but I've gotten to do a lot of cool training. So my job as a combat engineer, I got to go and blow some stuff up. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hope
Thanks
you have
for
a
having
great
me.
rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome to Panther Network. Today I'm here with
Staff Sergeant Cornwall.
U.S. Marine Corps, right? All right. And we're just here to ask him a few questions about how he got to the Marine Corps and if he has anything he wants to change about his past. So, what led to you joining the Marine Corps?
So me and my brother joined back when I was 26 years old, and we both did it to honor our mom. It's kind of like a tribute and honor to her. But also, I joined personally for financial reasons, right? Financial security. I wanted the retirement at the end of my 20 years. So that's why I joined the Marine Corps.
Do you have anything that you would like to, or any regrets that you have about the Marine Corps?
I don't have any regrets. I would do it all over again. Same job, same service. But the only thing I would change is that I would join earlier, like right out of high school. So I would get my career on the right track faster and just be able to keep up with the young men and women that were around me when we were in the Marine Corps.
What do you think is the craziest mission you've ever done?
So back in 2016, I was deployed on the 13 Marine Expeditionary Unit. That was pretty fun. I got to ride in an Osprey. I also got to ride in a CH-53 helicopter. So that was my highlight. And I got to spend 3 weeks in Kuwait, which was fun, being on ship. But we supported what the president wanted during that time. And that was to do the Western Pacific.
And last question, what advice would you give anybody that is joining the Marine Corps?
Well, if you want an opportunity to better yourself mentally, physically, but not just those, better yourself as a career, set you up for success later on in life, and give you some extra professional development, financial security, and just keep you in a good train of mind, keep you focused on your goals. And the Marine Corps can help you achieve your goals by enlisting into the Marine Corps and just setting yourself up for success later on in life.
Well, hey, I appreciate you coming out and talking to us today.
Absolutely.
Hope you have a great rest of your day.
All right, thank you.